Hi everyone, I'm Siddharth Vinayak Partnkar. This is the Car and Bike Show on the NDTV network. And let's begin with what we have for you. I want to get right to it because we begin with a big scoop. Our exclusive first look at the all-new upgraded Skoda Fabia. Staying in Skoda territory, it's also the Made in India Yeti.
Well, I've spent more than half my life here.
And it's a special treat. Karun Chandok goes back to school on CNB.
It was somewhere over here to start.
But first, let's get on with that scoop. We've got the new Fabia right here. Now, what's different about it, you'll ask, because the car tends to look similar to what it always looked like. Well, this is a midlife makeover, if you want to call it that. And so what's changed on the car are subtle, very specific things so that the face of the car looks a little bit more aggressive. And that's really the big change. So up here, it's a new headlamp cluster which is a little bit more flared going upwards, a little more flamboyant. Also the way the hood is done, it's a new pressing on the hood, and so you're getting lines which was similar to the old car but a lot more prominent and a lot more aggressive looking. And in keeping with all of that, the front grille is also looking a little bit stretched, it's a little wider, and all this reminds you of the kind of styling you've seen on the Laura, in fact. So it has that evolved family look, if you want to call it that too. Now down here, look at the size of this fog lamp housing. It's huge. And again, the impression that the new bumper with its new aggressive line, that is again something that wasn't there previously, a lip that sticks out at the bottom as well. What's it all doing? Well, what it does is that it gives you the impression that the car got a lot wider and therefore looks a little bit more aggressive, looks meaner, and looks different when it comes riding down the road. And so it does achieve that. The rest of the car, in terms of its overall shape and size, and of course in terms of even the side panels at the back, is similar to what you've seen on the previous Fabia. There are some other big significant changes though, but we'll talk about all that right through the episode. First up, let's talk about its much larger sibling. That's another car there's been lots of buzz about. That's the Yeti. We know now that it's coming by November. A whole lot of you have been talking to me about it as well. And we've shown you the European car. So now it's time to show you the car that's made right here in Aurangabad.
It's come down from the mountain and it's real, a legend no more, the abominable SUV. We at CNB give our humble welcome to India to Skoda's Yeti.
This is the big crowd puller, of course it is. This is the Yeti. I really feel that there's going to be lots and lots and lots of potential for something like this in the Indian market.
The one car that was on top of my agenda was the Skoda Yeti.
A long time coming, the Yeti was first shown in India in the January 2010 Auto Expo and has then been showcased at dealerships all over the country. But that was the show car, a left-hand drive, akin to the cars that we test drove in June 2009, remember?
And here we are in beautiful Slovenia to drive one. The countryside welcomed us with its green expanses and smooth roads, and the Yeti seemed to be as eager as me to gobble up the miles.
But forget all that. Now we have the Indian Yeti, and boy, is it ready to rumble. Spend a minute or two with the Yeti and its looks that look strange on paper start to get endearing due to its overall compactness and good build quality.